Today in court, a 29-year-old man was sentenced to 8 years in prison for the prolonged torture of a rival gang member. Brendan Peters was tied up for 5 days in a Saskatoon basement, while Kyle Landon Niapatung burned, beat, stabbed, and carved gang tattoos all over his body. Court heard Peters was a member of the terror squad and Niapatung was a member of the Indian posse. The judge called it a gang retaliation on an innocent person because Peters just ended up being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Niapatung pleaded guilty to aggravated assault and unlawful confinement. Now, the case was so horrific that there weren't many similar Saskatchewan cases for the Crown to draw upon when arguing for a sentence. In the end, the Crown asked for 5 years and the defense asked for 7. While Judge Barry Singer admitted that the case was cruel and horrific, he also was very sympathetic to Niapatung's circumstances. He said in this case there is a direct link between the trauma that Niapatung suffered as a child and the crimes he committed as an adult. Earlier this week, sentencing arguments were made in the case of Rob Allen, the Saskatoon Hells Angel, convicted of cocaine trafficking back in February. Now, Allen was convicted based on an offer to arrange a cocaine deal with a man named Noel Harder, a drug dealer turned police agent. In the end, no money or drugs were ever actually exchanged, but the Crown still argued for a 5-year sentence, saying the plan was elaborate and discussed over several months. The prosecutor said if the plan had actually gone through, the sentencing range would have been 7 to 10 years. But the defense argued that Allen shouldn't spend any time in jail because he was just pretending to go along with the plan. Court heard how Allen was severely addicted to pain pills, which he got from Harder. He said he strung Harder along so that he would keep getting the pills. At his hearing, Allen testified that he felt he was being used by police who were preying on his addiction. A sentencing decision is expected next week. As always, you can read more detailed accounts of these stories and more at thestarphoenix.com.